year now at the helm of the Lions. It's Matthew Stafford.
We talk so much about how coaches script things, especially on offense, to start a season, to start a game, whatever anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches...
A heavy rush, and down he goes. Jeremiah Townsend. Breathe a sigh of relief on that sideline. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin.
Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Eric Armstead. 2017. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play call, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy's disrupted.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Then on the ground. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. Touchdown.
The incompletion. That allowed him to get bolted.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Jeremiah. Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, and making sure it was a catch.
And he's able to get this one down to the... On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George.
Then will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during...
Oh, hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. But the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Garoppolo now, nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo on 1st down. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot. That's a big-time play by the defense.
Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a pickup of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Gold is able to put it through. And that's hold on, chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
What does that mean? Break out the just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. From there, we head out west to the Golden State. Check on the Rams at home in L.A. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Todd Gurley, over 100 yards on the afternoon thus far with a touchdown run as well. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville and see what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots. Blake Bortles has thrown a touchdown pass. In our game, it's Jimmy
Reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over.
Everything that was discussed at the half, just being torn in shreds.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the 49ers, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the...
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, the 41-year-old reigning NFL MVP, Tom Brady and the New England Patriots take on Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with the New England Patriots. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots.
I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
On second down, here's Brady. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback.
They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're
play for 2 yards on first down. Brady to throw again. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And inside the 20 before
field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And probably the wise now a first down throw. Stafford escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Golden Tate. And
on the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
It's brought in left side by Tate.
It in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often...
They stay on the ground with White. Now Hoyer. And a dump off to White. And he's taken down, but not before he gets...
You can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Over the middle, complete to Tate. They do.
I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want...
On first down, Stafford here. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's...
Hey, go here!
Stafford. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. interception.
Because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he's got some space here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And down right around the 37.
What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go there.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Quation. 2nd and 10, Stafford again. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. On the toss, this is done. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have. To cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Duke Johnson, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we're out to check out another game. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Matt Ryan, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. And finally, on Monday night, the Steelers returned to the site of their last Super Bowl win as they face the Bucs in Tampa. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1 touchdown in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line.